All right, everybody, welcome to the Cannajam. My name's Johnny Evans. I'm a tenor saxophone player, and I'm here with one of my old pals and mentors. I've known John since I was a kid, basically. He turned me on to a lot of cool shit. We used to smoke a lot of weed back in the day. The Detroit Jazz Center, listening to Sun Ra, and doing all kinds of great stuff with music. John's been he's been a hero and a warrior in terms of the marijuana industry. And I got to give him a lot of credit for being here today. He's an 80-year-old poet. And I just want to say, give it up for my man, John Sinclair.
80 years old. Take that, you bitches in cell block 11. To quote Lenny Bruce. Hey everybody, nice to be here at the first Canna Festival. I'm sure it won't be the last. We've waited a long time to be able to come out and do this legally, have a joint. Although we've been playing music in the park and smoking marijuana in the Washtenaw County area for about 60 years. Fuck them, if you'll pardon the expression. In my humble opinion, the marijuana legalization movement is one of the last vestiges of pure democracy in our society. It's a movement where we determined what we wanted to do. We wanted to have caregivers, we wanted to have patients, and so we passed a law putting this into effect. Today, the crooks in the legislature are trying to change our law and change the caregiver system that's worked for 13 years. So I'm going to dedicate my reading today, such as it is, to the fight against these assholes and pray that we keep them from resuming their power over our lives that we fought so hard to get rid of. Because in the end, the marijuana legalization movement wants smokers to be able to get marijuana whenever they want, smoke it wherever they want, and get as much of it as they can afford. I would say those are the three basic things. I don't know, I don't mean to bogart this, but these are my beliefs. Yeah, you dig? And I speak this as a guy who's been to prison twice for marijuana use. Prison for marijuana use. If you can possibly imagine some shit as ugly as that in our society, there's still thousands of people incarcerated for marijuana use. We should be awarded. They should be giving us awards for putting up with their bullshit for 80 years. We were right in the first place, and we're right now, and they were wrong, and they will continue to always be wrong. They got it all backwards. Marijuana is a medicine. It's not a drug. It's not a narcotic. It's a medicine that's good for your head. And as one of my mentors said, Dennis Perone, who legalized marijuana in California, he said, I believe all use of marijuana is medicinal. That's my outlook. I'm a registered patient. I got my card. I got a caregiver that give me 2 ounces of weed every month. This is like being in heaven. Thanks. Thanks, people. I used to wonder about where my next joint was going to come from for years. Years and years. Now I got a bag full. I take care of my daughter and my granddaughter out of my stash. That's pretty hip, I think. If you'll pardon me saying so. Okay, Johnny Evans. We've worked together since about 1982. God damn, that's 40 years ago, bro. We were young people then. Well, you were young. I was 40. Johnny called me up and said, you know, they're having a cannabis festival in Ypsilanti. Why don't we go up and play a couple of numbers? I said, man, that's a great idea. So let's do it. What is jazz but spirituals? Played through saxophones and trombones, spirit voices through metal tubings, and the terrible repetition of the formal premise is trance-like at its best, or boring when the spirit does not move. Hi, Gail. Oh, what is blues but spirituals with a line removed? That is structurally and in content just a prayer to the gods of daily life to ask the blessing that the body of another may lay warm in the bed beside you at night, and the rent be paid, and a meal on the table with the sheriff far away from the scene of the crime. That's us, the scene of the crime. No sheriff here. Oh, what is jazz but the registration of the human personality in relation to the spiritual, stripped of literal meaning, but full of sound and portent, direct as the voice of the God. Yeah, Johnny Evans.
Really the same day I've been doing that. Yeah, but like nothing
Johnny. I'm looking for this phone. Ah, yes. This is a piece written by a song by Thelonious Monk called Friday the 13th. It's dedicated to my pal M.L. Liebler, Friday the 13th. You ready? What you say, Ray? Pardon me, boy. Pardon me, boy. Is you gonna shine my shoes? Pardon me, boy. Pardon me, boy. Ain't you gonna shine my shoes. That's why monk's blue. Wouldn't you be blue too? Wouldn't you be blue? Any day can be the lucky one, or the one with your number written all over it. 1, 2, 3, 507 in the poet's case. Walking out the front door of the penitentiary, 8:30 p.m. 14 years ago, this writing. 2 times 7 years, the cycle of struggle to make it through in one piece, on the yard or in these streets. Anyone who can pick up a frying pan owns death, Burroughs said. And sometime in New York City, coming home from the recording studio, walking up to his front door, John Lennon with a gun stuck in his face. Oh, oh, sweet giant of song, with heart of pure dimension and eyes deep in the sky. There has to be a day when each of us must pass beyond this tedious sphere to enter some wondrous place of which we do not know whether we're ready or not. Some other place or space at a time where no punk with a weapon will ever press us again or blow off our face out of the depths of his madness. No one will hold us against our will in a cell with bars in front and back, 6 feet by 4 feet by 8 feet high. No one will take us out of our natural lives and send us away from here by means of some murderous fantasy in which we are denied everything we have lived for. Oh, please, let us die at the end of our own time and not before, free in our world of strife. Let us have life as long as we can, and please, let there be men like Monk and John Lennon to share of their hearts and light up our ways as long as we may live. Yeah, thank you. How we doing over? Let's close with one called My Buddy. My dear friend Henry Norma, I wish he was here today. Oh, shit. Go ahead, Johnny, I gotta find the text. Marcus Belgrave, standing outside the church in that tan trench coat, snowflakes dropping softly into the upturned bell of his golden horn, sending up some beautiful music into the celestial ears of our beloved pal, Henry Normile, literally blasted away just days ago by shotgun shells through the neck, but now surely resting his weary ass on a cloudly bed full of gorgeous angels, busily administering to his every need according to his personal creed: cocaine, pussy, and lobster, in that order. Oh, Henry, you fucking candy bar of a man. You sweet motherfucker. I can see the big grin that lights up your angelic face, digging the lovely sounds of Marcus, now as always, in heaven as it was on earth, forever and ever. Amen. My man, a fucking man. My buddy, Henry Normile. My buddy, Johnny Evans. Thank you very much. Continued success.
Here for John Sinclair, everybody. Guy's a living legend.